The Bears think they've addressed the quarterback situation, but who's Jay Cutler going to throw the ball to? Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz, NFL.com's Pat Kirwan. Glad to be with you. New segment here on CBSSports.com, NFL Insider, with this man every other week, breaking down news and notes and, of course, teams. This is all about the Bears here, Pat. And, all right, you go out and get Jay Cutler, but you look at the wide receivers. That has to be the biggest question heading into camp.
It is the biggest question, and you got to get this guy weapons, because if you don't, you're not utilizing what he does well. And this guy can really throw the football from the pocket or outside the pocket. I look at Juan Iglesias, the kid they took out of Oklahoma, and I say, this is a guy who has a chance to have an Eddie Royal-type season. Eddie Royal got a chance to play in Denver due to injury early and a suspension of Brandon Marshall and blossomed right away. Eddie Royal tells me it had a lot to do with how Jay trusted him. Jay, I think, will develop that relationship with Iglesias pretty quick.
And maybe he develops with Earl Bennett, who was his favorite target at Vanderbilt when they played together in college. The other question facing the Bears used to be a strength. Now it's starting to seem like a weakness, that defense.
Well, the defensive line, ever since they lost Tank Johnson, when Tank was a good player, they really weren't the same inside. So what happens? Your run integrity's missing, and you can get blockers up on Brian Urlacher. That, I think, will change. I love this kid, Jerron Gilbert, that they took out of San Jose State. Phenomenal athlete, 6'5", 288 pounds, and can really move. I think putting him next to Tommy Harris, and in a sense, I might be moving Tommy Harris to the nose and this guy to the three technique. I think things will get disruptive inside. Two guys that get off the ball with great quickness. You'll see the defense come back around to where they were.
One last thing, Pat. Do we see the Orlando pace of old, or are we going to see an old Orlando pace?
I think we see the old Orlando pace. Now, Jared Allen told me he texted Jay Cutler, says, I'm coming after you, I'm going to put you on the ground. I think they're very good friends. And the text back from Jay Cutler was, well, we got Orlando pace. I swear, I don't think it even bothered Jared Allen. I think he's going right around Orlando pace.
We'll see how it all plays out in the NFC North. For more on the Bears, the Vikings, or any other team, be sure to stay with CBSSports.com. Check out the NFL Insider with Pat Kirwan every other week here on the website as well. I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care, folks.